Hello and welcome to another Football Manager video. Today we are continuing our West Bromwich Albion save that we started in the beta, but we're moving it over to YouTube now so we can carry on with the save. If you do want to check out what I'm doing over on Twitch though, you can go to the link below in the description. It'll take you over there. I'm currently doing a save as Rochdale and we're trying to win as much as we can with them. They've never won a trophy before, so we're trying to do that all over there. However, we're focusing on West Bromwich Albion today and we've played a little bit and we've got some big fixtures coming up today. So since I stopped streaming it, I've only played a couple of games. We had a match against Hull City, which we won 2-1 away from home, which is very nice. And we also beat QPR 3-0 at home. However, today we are dealing with one of the bigger fixtures that we've got to come up against, which is Fulham at home. Now, Fulham are one of the teams that got relegated last season. Hopefully, we can carry on this amazing form that we've had so far this season and take it into that match and get a win. First, let's have a little look at the team that we're playing with. So this is pretty familiar from what we've been doing already, but if we look at who we have in goal, we're playing Josh Griffiths. He's one of our own. Our back three centre-backs, we've got Nathan Phillips, Leo Østegard and Reece Oxford. Right back, we're using Darnell Furlong, and left back, we have got Eric Carl, both playing more as wing-backs. And then in the centre of the pitch, we've got Yukushlu and Tommy Doyle. Carl and Grant on the left, Grady Diangana on the right, and then super signing of the summer, Martin Tavares up front. Currently on 18 goals in all competitions, which is fantastic. And then on the bench, we've got Verbruggen, O'Shea, Townsend, Laborda, Swift, Wallace, and DK. Let's see how we get on. So not much of a change for the Fulham squad. If we look at who they've got, first of all, they've got Chris Coleman back as manager, which is kind of cool. They've got Leno in goal, Adarabioyo, Bakayoko, Reed, Kalidio, Pereira. So they've still got quite a few of their Premier League players. Hopefully we can cause a bit of an upset though. Let's dive into this. I want to carry on from where we left the last match and yeah, hopefully pick up another 3 points. If we have a little look at the league as well when we get into this, we're actually ahead of Brighton, who are in second at the moment. I think we're ahead by 3 points, which is pretty good. They dropped points in their last game, and of course we managed to beat them in the last game of the streaming, which was good. So hopefully, yeah, we can carry on some good form. There we see, yeah, we're 3 points ahead of them. The only difference is we've lost games, they've drawn instead of lost, which is a bit of an issue. Hopefully they don't come back and bite us, but you know, we'll see how we get on. Anyway, into the game, West Brom versus Fulham. Let's see how we get on. Oh, Yukushlu's got a suffered knee, but he's fine. Anyway, Mbambu with the throw, throws it, and Griffiths gathers easily. I'm very optimistic about this second season. I'm hoping that we can perform well and hopefully get that promotion. Oxford plays it to the right to Furlong. Furlong moving forward. What's he going to do with it? Plays it down the line to Diangana. Moving into the box. He manages to. Plays it to Doyle on the edge. Kicks it over the bar. Unfortunate. Yeah, he should be able to cope with that knee ligament. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. We've been fairly lucky so far, not really had any massive injuries. A couple of people have gone down, but only for like a week or two at a time, so it's not been too bad. Anyway, Pereira with this free kick for Fulham. Good save from Griffiths and cleared by Nathan Phillips. Nice work. I'll drop a little bit of encouragement on the boys. Hopefully that can help us get a couple of points here. Oh, Brighton have gone ahead in their game against Birmingham. Okay, at half-time 0-0. XG, we're doing better, but of course that really doesn't mean much unless we actually start scoring some goals. They've picked up a couple of bookings, which isn't too bad for us. Need everyone to show that the recent praise is justified. Midfield, yeah, good. We managed to G him up. And Tavares, he's been fantastic so far for us, Tavares has, but we need him to really step up in this game and try and get a couple of goals for us. Try and get that tally up to 19 or 20 if he can. Oh, come on, lads. Carl getting a yellow card. I think it's time to make the... No, ignore me. Carl with the throw. Throws it to Grant. Lovely little touch. Plays it into the box. Finds Diangana in off the post. That's 1-0 to the good. 1-0 to West Brom. Here we go. This is what we needed. We needed some goals. Nicely worked. Good throw from Carl. That's a lovely little touch from Grant. Makes a bit of space for himself and then, yeah... Diangana with the finish there. He's been playing well. I think this season, because we've been playing him on the right a bit more, he's actually been performing a little bit better, and because he's come in as that inside forward, he scores a lot more. Doyle with a free kick. Tavares should have definitely had a shot then. Back in the box. Saved by Leno. Saved by Leno. I think we've got to make a couple of changes, try and keep this team a bit fresher. I'm going to take off Kushlu because he's looking a little bit worn out. We can bring on Swift. He hasn't played in a few games. I might swap those two around because he's more of a deep line playmaker. Carl for Townsend, and then Tavares hasn't actually done anything today, so we're going to bring on the super striker from last season, Daryl Deco. Daryl Deco, 51 goals he managed to get for me in the Championship last year, so I'm hoping he can do more of the same today. Anything going to happen in the last few minutes? Here we go. Mbambu for Fulham, throws it back to Adebayo. He plays it back to Leno. Let me guess, there he goes. Hoofs it up the pitch, with Swift heads it to Diangana. Diangana over to Grant, and Grant trying to find DK, but Adebayo clears. Phillips controls to Ørstegård and forward to Doyle. He finds Connor Townsend. He plays it through for Daryl DK. Nice finish. Oh, he's offside. God damn it. Doyle looking a bit worn out there, so we might make a quick sub of him. We got any other centre mids? Not really. I mean, we could push Reece Oxford forward. Take off Doyle for O'Shea, and then maybe it's worth us also bringing on Laborda for Ørstegård. Although Ørstegård's not playing. Ørstegård's playing all right, but Laborda is nervous. We'll tell you what, we'll bring on Jed Wallace for Carl and Grant, and then switch these two back round so they're on their correct wings. Have an impact on the game, please, boys. Let's see how we get on with those chaps coming onto the pitch. Getting into the last 10 minutes now. Well, they've switched it up to a 4-4-2. Leno with a goal kick, punts it forward, but headed by Oxford to DK. DK switches play, finds Townsend, he brings it forward. Manages to take it round there, right back. Gets the ball into Diangana to DK. Second goal for him, or first goal for him, sorry. He didn't score the first goal, he was offside for that, that's annoying. Lovely finish though. Good team goal again. Connor Townsend is one of those really important players for us that actually seems to create and sort of he's, you know, he always sets up the assist. So he's very important for those key passes. So I'm hoping he continues that. Oh no, he's picked up a knock. Why do I talk? Well, there we go. Full time, 2-0 against Fulham. Fantastic result. A really good result, actually, against a team that was recently relegated. So I will take that. Yeah, really, really good. Don't let ourselves get comfortable. Don't get complacent now. Don't get confused or demotivated. I'm saying it because I don't want you to get complacent. I want to keep things smooth, keep it moving. Hopefully we can pick up some more points. Okay, on to the second match of today's episode, and not much of a change going on with the squad. We've got Nathan Phillips, Laborda and Ørstegård as our back three, bringing in Laborda, just a bit of rotation. Griffiths was a bit worried. He picked up a cold, but luckily he's playing. Got Furlong and Carl on the wing backs. We got Kushlu and Swift in the middle today. Diangana and Grant still on the wings. And do you know what? I'm going to make this one. I'm going to bring on DK for Tavares, only because DK scored in the last game. I want to see if we can get some momentum with him again, see if we can get a few more goals. But anyway, here we go. We're going to take on Coventry at Coventry's ground, which is the Coventry Building Society Arena, I believe. Something weird like that. Such a weird name. Yeah, Coventry Building Society Arena. Like, terrible name for a stadium. Watch them batter me now. Yeah, and as we see, they're pretty low down. We should be fine here. They're only in 20th. So should be an easy win, although we have been proven wrong before. Allen moving the ball forward for Coventry. Launches it. Tries to find Godden, but Phillips touches it badly. Godden moving into the box. Ørstegård picks up a loose ball. Plays it forward, can't find a teammate, and Dabo moving forward for Coventry now. Goes for a shot, but sends it wide. Not bad. Not a great start. Here we go. Swift on a free kick. Goes for goal. Good save from Moore. And goes out for a corner for West Bromwich Albion. And we've got Diangana standing over that. What's he going to do with it? Plays it in. Tries to find a teammate. Can't. Cleared. And now... Oh, there we go. End of the highlight. It's annoying. I get into the flow of commentating and then the highlight ends. Diangana with another corner. Plays it in. Cleared. And now Wilson Esbrand coming forward for Coventry. Got acres of space. Manages to hold up play, plays it back to Bradley. Bradley tackled by Dean Garner though. And West Brom coming forward. DK through on goal. Good save from Moore, manages to just nudge it wide. West Brom on the corner now. Swift plays it into the box, cleared again. Laborda chases it down, passes it to Swift. Highlight ends. Damn. Phillips chasing a loose ball. Plays it back to Griffiths. He plays it to Laborda. Laborda goes down the centre, tries to find DK, but it's cleared and O'Hare gives it forward. Godden goes for the shot, bottom corner, 1-0 for Coventry. That's some shoddy defending there. I want to know what's happened there, because that's not good. I mean, unlucky there. O'Hare gets it to Gyökeres. He plays in Godden. He's just not being tracked quick enough. Just not being tracked enough. And that was that Laborda in the middle that let him go? Yeah, I think it was Laborda. Oh, that's a tight offside. Oh, good crikey, that's tight. Anything before we go to the break? Anything would be good. A lot of players looking a bit anxious out there. 1-0 down to Coventry. This is a poor start to this match. We need a much better display in the second half. You guys need to show everyone why we are top of the league, because we're supposed to be the best team in this league right now, arguably. So let's start acting like it, shall we? I don't like nervous players. Don't like nervous players being on the pitch. Demand more from them. West Brom on the corner now. Dean Garner plays it into the middle. Can't find a teammate, but it's cleared back out to him. He brings it into the box. That's a hell of a finish. Top bins. We've moved back up to second now. Brighton were ahead of us. We should go back up to top actually now. With that. This goal from Dean Garner is ridiculous. Oh, barring in, yes. Thank you very much. More of them, please. There we go. Back up to top. Now, can we try and get a few more goals now? Carl on the ball. Gives it to Yakushlu. He plays it over to Furlong on the right. Tries to find a teammate but can't. Allen clears, but only as far as Carl. Carl moving down the left. Finds Carl and Grant. Nice. There we go. Comebacks on. 2-1 to West Brom away. That's a lovely finish. Lovely ball forward from Carl. An excellent finish from Grant. So my wingers, they're getting more goal contributions now. Last season, not many goals from the wingers. Nice to see some more things. Carl close to getting suspended. I mean, maybe we take him off because I would like him for the Southampton game. And I think I'm going to also bring on Tavares. See if he can make an impact from the bench. And do you know what? I'm also going to take off Swift for Doyle. Triple sub. Don't usually do triple subs. But one thing I do like is that we have 5 subs now. Really, really helpful. Really helps get a good rotated squad out there. Phillips is also looking a bit tired. Maybe another quick sub. Yeah, Phillips, he's having a good game. Let's bring on Dara. And both of these boys looking nervous coming on. Why are you nervous? You shouldn't look nervous coming on. You're professional football players, boys. Both wingers having a really good game. I might bring on Reece Oxford for Yakushlu as well. I don't really want to get another book in there. The thing I really like about having Reece Oxford on though, and he can play centre-back and centre-mid, and he's excellent at both, so super handy. Anything in the last 10 minutes? Anything at all? Oh, throw in. Townsend throws it, but Rose clears. Can't find a teammate, and Doyle plays it to the right to Furlong. He passes it straight to the feet of Thomas. Heads it forward, and McFadden picks it up. Diangana tackles, gets it back to Doyle. Doyle down the line to Furlong. Plays it back to Doyle. He chips it in for Diangana. Diangana in the middle. Carl and Grant for goal number 3 in extra time. Very nice. And anything to happen just before the game finishes. Brilliant. 3-1 West Brom, and we hold our top spot. 3 points clear of Brighton. You'll love to see it. Nice work, everyone. Really good work. Right, I'm going to fast forward a couple of days, and then we are going to take on Southampton, who sit in 6th. How did they get on? Oh, they haven't... Oh, they must have played the day before. Not sure what their result was. Anyway, I'll see you there. Before we jump into that, though, we have been given our FA Cup third round draw. So, why don't we have a little look, see who we're going to get? Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I like this. And we get live updates as well as we're going. Very nice. Do I have to do anything? I do. Start draw. Oh, is this going to be like really, really long doing it like this? Yes, it is going to be really long. Can I... Is there a speed I can play it? Yeah, I'm not doing it like this. Yeah, I've got to fast forward it. Brighton. Leicester. Arsenal take on Sunderland. Liverpool. Coventry, unlucky Coventry. Wigan to take on Bournemouth. Watford are going to have MK Dons. Not too far for them to travel. QPR are getting Peterborough or Rochdale. Speaking of Rochdale, you can go and check out my Rochdale streams over on Twitch. Middlesbrough will take on Sutton or Cheltenham. Tottenham are getting Bristol. Derby will get Preston. Cardiff will get Villa. Birmingham get Leeds. Newcastle get Nottingham. Hull get Man United. I'm just going to blitz through these now. Chelsea will get Swansea. Unlucky Swansea. Leyton Orient get Everton. Got a feel for Leyton there. Southampton will be getting Sheffield Wednesday. Colchester against Chesterfield. Boring match. Exeter will get Brentford. Unlucky Exeter. Fulham will get Blackburn. Norwich get Luton. Bristol Rovers get Doncaster or Plymouth. Burnley will play Wickham. God, it hasn't drawn us yet. Oh, I'd love to get Wolves. Stoke. Reading take on Barnsley. Portsmouth take on Rotherham. Notts County take on Oxford. Carlisle or Gillingham will take on Crystal Palace. Shrewsbury or Bolton will take on Blackpool. Man City. Don't really want Man City. Eastleigh. Oh, God, that's brutal for them. West Ham take on Lincoln. Yeovil take on West Brom. There we go. We have got Yeovil in the FA Cup third round. Should be a pretty easy win. They're only in the Vanarama Leagues. We were the last team to get drawn. That took ages. But there we go. We have got Yeovil in the FA Cup third round. Nice. Okay, into the third and final game of this episode. We're sticking with Griffiths in goal. We've got Phillips, Østegård and Oxford as our centre-backs. Familiar formation there. Furlong and Carl on the wing-backs. Okay, and we're bringing in Handel in centre-mid. Give him some games. Diangana on the left, Wallace on the right, and then DK starting up front. Let's see how we get on against Southampton at home. Oh, they've got Ross Barkley, Harry Winks. That's interesting. They weren't there before. Why does everybody really hates Yokuşlu on the social media side of this? I don't understand why. I do not understand why they have such disdain for him. He's a very, very good player. Always solid, super consistent for us. Anyway, Southampton at home. If we can get a win here, that helps keep the gap against Brighton, and hopefully they can drop some points. Although we've not really done anything, apart from Østegård just picking up a yellow card. Come on, lads, something happen. Make it a bit more interesting for people watching. Larios with the throw-in for Southampton. Throws it to Bednarak. Over to Stevens. What will he do? He tries to pass it to Winks, but DK intercepts. Tackled by Winks, but Diangana picks up a loose ball. Finds DK through the middle, and that's a bottom corner finish. Very good. 1-0 up at home in the 28th minute. Really good pressing from DK to intercept that pass there. I thought that was the end of the highlight for us there with that slide tackle, but Diangana chasing with him. And then, yeah, really nice finish. Bottom corner. DK's back. Goal-scoring machine, baby. He loves scoring goals. Was it a tight offside? It was fine. It's fine. Carl with a throw-in. Throws it back to Oxford. Oxford to Yakushlu. Forward to DK. He's tackled by Bednarak, though. Diangana closes down and Armstrong picks up a loose ball. Good tackle by Oxford, but Hamer on the loose ball. He plays in Armstrong. Good save from Griffiths. And now it's gone out for a corner for Southampton. Played in the middle. Ørstegård clears, only fires Winks. He plays it over to Tellez, but he was offside. And I think, hopefully, that's everything before half-time. That is, and we are 1-0 up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Again, recently relegated team, so I'm happy with that being the case. And Brighton aren't winning at the moment. I don't know what their current score is. Larios having a bad game for them. Winks on the free kick for Southampton, though. Plays it in the middle. Stevens sends it goalwards. Good goal for them. Unlucky Griffiths. That's right in the top corner. No chance of getting that. That's his first ever Southampton goal. He's been there for years. Why is it always against, like, our teams that they get their first goals? It's ridiculous. Furlong on a throw-in now. Launches it in the box, but can't find Ørstegård. Cleared as far as Carl, and Adams tackles him. He plays it forward, deflects off one of our players, and Yakushlu gets it. Wallace on the ball. Back to Ørstegård. He plays it to Yakushlu. He finds Carl on the left. He finds Diangana. Diangana in the middle. Too far, and DK couldn't tap it in. Plays it back to Phillips. In the middle to Handel. He goes to Furlong. Furlong trying to make a bit of space. Can't find a teammate. Handel pays it back to Bazaru, and Bednarak clears, and Adams picks it up. He's playing it forward. Goes left to Adam Armstrong. He goes for goal. Good save from Griffiths. Might make some changes here. Anybody looking knackered? Not really, but Ørstegård's on a yellow, and I don't like that, so I'm going to take him off for Laborda. And Jed Wallace is having a poor game, so I'm going to bring on Carl and Grant. Swap those boys round. Hopefully that's a positive change. Yeah, they're looking excited to play. Very nice. Come on, boys. Anything would do. Tellez with the corner for Southampton. Plays it in the middle. Cleared. Only as far as Armstrong, though. He has to play it in the middle to Larios. Back to Hamer. Hamer goes to Bednarak. He tries to find Armstrong, but Grant clears, but there's no one forward. Bednarak running back towards his own goal. Loitering with the ball. Plays it to Stevens. He plays it in the middle to Alzate, to Winks. Hamer now. He plays it back to Winks. He goes to Bednarak. Southampton just toying with West Brom. Bednarak on the ball. Plays it all the way home to Bazanu. Stevens to Winks. He finds Alzate. Stevens over to Tellez. He's moving into the middle. DK closing him down but can't do anything. Winks back to Bednarak. To Armstrong. Now Larios, he finds a gap. Plays in. Che Adams, and he scores. And Southampton... Oh, he was offside. Fantastic. How offside was he? Was he... Yeah, he was, clearly offside. Massive offside. Very frustrating, though. Furlong's not having a great game. Neither is Carl, so I might do a double sub for my wing backs. Bring on Taylor Gardner-Hickman and Connor Townsend. And then... DK's playing well. Yakushlu for Doyle. That's probably a sensible swap. Swap those boys round. Right, go out there, make some impact. They all seem pleased and excited. Can we do something before the game ends? Can we get a last-minute winner? If I fire them up, will that do anything? Other than destroy their confidence. Done nothing to the team. And just before the end of the game, Bazanu plays it forward. Headed by Phillips, but only as far as Armstrong. Alzate tries to do something with it. Doyle plays it to Gardner-Hickman. He's moving down the right-hand side now. Tries to get past Armstrong, but he picks up the loose ball. Plays it and Handel. Beautiful touch. Plays it to Townsend. He can't find Grant. And Aribo plays in the middle to Winks. Hamer now plays to Armstrong. He goes to Adams. Adams moving into a bit of space. None of the West Brom players closing him down, giving him chance. Plays it back to Winks. Winks on the edge of the box. Goes for a shot. Sends it over the crossbar. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this. Nope. Okay, it's ended as a 1-1 draw against Southampton, and that's a bit of a shame that we've lost our lead there. But we're still top of the league. It's not a terrible result for us. And Brighton dropping points against Sheffield United down to Tariq Lamptey scoring their own goal in the first minute. That's very fortunate. Yeah. Well, we're still 4 points clear though, so that helps us out a lot still, them dropping points. That's where we're going to wrap things up in terms of the games today. 2 wins and a draw, not too bad. We played 2 of the relegated teams, and 4 points from those 2 games I will take, 7 points in total. When we come back, I'm going to sim a little bit further ahead, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring us back for the Yeovil match in the FA Cup and Sunderland and probably Sheffield Wednesday as well. Yeah, we're going to play the triple header, those guys. Yeovil, Sunderland and Sheffield Wednesday. Mainly because FA Cup, Sunderland are doing very well in the league, and Sheffield Wednesday have become kind of one of the teams I dislike. If you've watched previous episodes, you'd understand why, but last season they managed to knock us out of the FA Cup, which I was fuming about. Anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap things up there. If you've enjoyed what you've watched, please make sure you give me a little follow down there, give us a little subscribe and like the video. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. And like I said before, if you want to go and check out more content over on Twitch, you can do by clicking on the link in the description. See ya.